Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg-Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
The House Ardelia in the history attempted to defect from the Empire of the Alliance. House Hrim. House Ardelia provided aid to Hrim, but the Imperial Army crushed the rebellion. Because they assisted, House Ardelia's internal affairs were interfered with. We actually do have someone from the house here. It is actually Asethia.
I'm here, Professor. Sorry to trouble you. I'll finish this tea. Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
He likes telling jokes, I know that.
Yeah. Whoa. Thanks for the tea, Professor. Let's do that again sometime soon.
It's just, I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting, and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life? Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse.
Now, I mean, if you're doing delaying tactics, it makes sense. Although, Middle Ages, delaying tactics are very difficult unless you're using archers. Which archers don't fare very well against Cav. So, they were lost.
Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor. I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield? That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know? Professor, I wish to ask something of you. I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
Kind of difficult, but alright. His motivation went up too. Nice. We're not battling this week. Next week we will.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety.
Something's
of the
wrong with
students.
Rhea. It's just getting
In times
weird
like
vibes.
these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I
What's
thought
up,
you two
Dad?
could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Emperorship is held by someone needs a Bernadetta could do it. Question with this. Bow Knight's right here. Means I need to get her lance up. Of course you made it.
I passed! I passed!
Could be a sword master. Fistfuls of fish, nice. We might rest this day, I don't know. Okay, explore.
Tomas. No, Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
There's something going on, and I just can't figure it out at the moment.
What's this about? The ball? Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us, the Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
This is Felix. What are my stats? A sword is a C. You know what? I'm going to get that up. Who trains swords? That would be Manuela Sethith does as well. Catherine. Where's Catherine at? Well, Manuela's down here. Maybe you do need to cultivate. Ooh, nice.
Great. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest.
Practice yields results.
I said words. I know
The librarian betrayed us.
he likes this. Now,
People say you're quite skilled. Perhaps if I joined your class, I could watch your sword technique up close.
yes, we got
I think
Felix.
that's best. I'll transfer to your class then. Don't make me regret it.
Ooh, he has bullion on him. 17. School and reason. He's a mercenary right now. Second son, that means Felix won't inherit land, right? No, he's the heir. Because his older brother died yeah, it says that, his older brother, so he is it. The crest is what? Okay. Crest is that. That will be very helpful because I don't have a lot of swordsmen. Tournament. Silver shield. Really? Damn, I can't actually do this. Dorothea actually do it? I think she could. For a silver shield though? I don't know. Keep on just going through. Okay, nice. There's Edelgard.
Hi there. Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere
This
of
is
late.
true. What can I give her? I don't have anything.
A lost item. A lost item. A lost item. How did you know this was mine? Thank you, my teacher.
That was a guess.
A lost item.
He's like the only one I haven't attempted to give it to. Seeing. There could be a couple people actually.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being at school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
You have to actually,
The long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
I've never even talked to Lorenz all that much.
Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
I have looked up a couple of them.
Some scary things have been happening lately. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually. Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
I don't think I've actually attempted to give
Someone lost
Ignatz
someone
anything.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now.
It's true. It is weird. What am I currently at?
It's true, but that's all even when I'm still... What?
I don't know if any of these go to you.
What?
Hey there.
Professor!
Oh, okay.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
True.
What the?
Secretly loves dolls.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month. Oh, that! I thought it was gone for good.
I don't think I've attempted to give Annette anything for a while either.
Hello? Okay.
Upstairs.
Really?
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. May I ask a favor of you?
Cool.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
Okay, here's my first question. Anyone good at dancing? I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm trying to think. Bernadette's not gonna be able to do it. Dorothea. Dorothea. They can't pick an instructor, so I can't pick, what's her name? Fish Encyclopedia. I think Dad's out, I can't talk to him right now. Works for a noble house.
Gerig Mach Monastery is why 995. Every year, a ball is held. It's a grand festival involved once in a lifetime, eh?
Okay, so here's my first question, sir.
I'm not.
He does have.
I'm not.
Oh, you used to be a noble house. You used to work for one.
Really?
Oh my.
Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. There's some people in the church who hate people like me, but if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy... Hey, that's mine. Thanks for finding it.
I would have never guessed that.
I don't know. Hey.
I would have never guessed that either.
Well...
Magic user who loves fishing. Who could that possibly be? It is one of mine. I'll have to look through. One does like to fish. I forgot who it is. Gilbert's the other one. He's got the other quest.
Professor!
Now, another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? On a lighter note, I've heard you've yet to choose a class representative for the White Heron Cup. It's not something I'm interested in, but if no one else wants to do it, then I will shoulder the burden. Wise. That...
What makes her special? I'm trying to think. She has a crest. However, what crest is it? I'm trying to think. She has... I knew this off the tip of my tongue. Kathleen, the one that Leonard has.
Oh. There's a certain gentleman I'd like. However, I can't imagine. It's hard to pluck up the courage.
Right? You just look on here. We have two. Okay, no, she only has one. He was given the Crest of Flames unnaturally.
A moment, please. It seems the dastards who set Ramire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
Wood carving?
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Wait!
Do you see what I am trying to say here?
Ferdinand doesn't dance!
I beg you. Please choose me as our representative for the White Heron Cup.
Ferdinand does not dance! I think he's lying to me. No, get out of here!
If you will.
I'm thinking like, this guy's no.
How could you
Stop trying to figure out if some of them were mine.
Dancing a photo in Bridget. Dancing is different for each person. However, I harbor much interest in the. Are you choosing me to represent at the White Heron Cup?
No.
Or I have understanding.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. To think that even someone as senior as I know not how far to take my search. Unlike the monks, the Knights of some are in quite unique circumstances. I have a request. No, that does.
I have no idea.
No.
I don't think I tried to give Gilbert anything either.
Ah, thank you for bringing me this. No, that does.
The ball is coming up soon. I can't wait to fill up on... That isn't my...
Clean shaven.
That isn't... That is...
I can't believe this. First it's the Death Knight, and now I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. Sorry. That reminds me, if you're looking for a volunteer, I'd be happy to represent our class in the world. You really think you can... What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
I don't know who hates insects.
What's this?
A magic user.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball.
Am I even close? I don't think I'm even close here either. Thing is, my flying is non-existent. Thing is, I need to get that up.
Mercedes locked me in. She was slathering.
I really want Ingrid. She does good stuff.
No. No.
Doesn't wear glasses.
No.
Really secretly likes dolls now. You hate
No.
insects? No.
No.
Not a magic user.
Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Hey. Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? Ah, but no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Need my reason to be at a C to get him.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really...
Okay.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl, but here's the twist. She's from... I wonder...
Going out with you.
Professor.
Yes.
Aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes. Well, yeah, I wouldn't have been running all over the place. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere. Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find. No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her think. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be sweet.
Jesus.
Nope. This is my... Besides, if you help me out, Lady... I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing. Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need... And remember, if you see Sedith around, come... Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about... Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that's a real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
Yep. Just make Sedith just run around and try to fight you.
Pardon me. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the god. On the last night of the ethereal moon, if a man and a woman go to the goddess tower and make a wish,
Edelgard comes to mind.
Hello there.
Okay.
Hey there. Come back anytime.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon. Hello there. Return soon, please.
Welcome. Will this one do?
Many thanks.
Will this one do?
Many thanks.
Come back soon.
Hey there.
Can't do it with that? Okay.
Come back anytime.
I have to.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think...
So wholesome.
Professor, you know, Professor, I used to think I would, but when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not... Sorry. Let us change the subject and say, have you chosen a representative yet? Or... Oh my.
No.
I think that's why.
Maybe.
Great. Just you're new. I can't bear it. Young. Oh, speaking of the ball, if you don't, the contest will go on with.
No.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to?
ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out. Did you
who hates tech. She is a magic user too.
Oh no, the ball.
He likes fashion, so maybe.
Did you find? The ball. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. But me? I'm a noble. What is a white heron cup anyway? We need a representative for our class. Oh, no.
Oh, that's the one that Gilbert needs.
Let's,
There she is.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible
I don't know.
event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't. I'm sorry, Professor. I'm talking. It's a big dance contest between the classes, and I simply adore dancing. I'm quite good at it, since I was a diva in an opera company, you know. I think my heart just skipped a beat. You want me to represent the class? I'm not sure when I last experienced such flattery, Professor. Hey, Professor. You're here to help me practice for the dance contest? How was that? Was my dancing everything you hoped for and more? I certainly enjoyed it.
Okay, now that means we gotta talk to.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm. Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants?
Wait, she has enough, right? Yeah, she has all the charm in the damn world. Dorothea. Yeah, she was 18. We're good, bro.
Maybe. Oh, our life in Rama. Why couldn't you have arrived just...
This is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students. It's for the good of everyone, don't you think?
True. There's some bonding bites.
delicious.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's.
It gives me more towards Mercedes, but do I want Mercedes? Yeah.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training.
Okay.
I would be liking that greatly.
I need to get Hubert and Samira. I'm gonna say no. You might ask me why I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna train a couple things.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse. Does that surprise you? That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum. People call it the Sealed Forest.
What?
I'm glad the Remire village situation, but I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be... Someone lost... Someone... Oh, that's mine! Someone... Hi.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Go talk to Samir.
Hey. What's this about? The ball. It's an event for students. Alois came. He volunteered to judge them.
Okay.
Oh no. What happened in Remire? The whole village. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop, I pray that they will be able... Until that day.
Hello.
Last month was this ball, though. Hey.
You actually don't like ghosts, I know that. I think you have. Someone's gonna hate insects too.
Okay.
Hello there.
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
I'll keep my voice down. Oh, I see now.
There are as many men in the world as there are stars in the sky, but you meet so few men during your time on this planet. How does one meet a worthy partner? I often hear ridiculous rumors about ghosts appearing in the monastery. It's nonsense to disrupt my studies. There aren't ghosts, are there? There's no ghosts. Yeah. Oh, ghost, don't worry about it.
A ball? What's this? What's this? What's this?
Doesn't wear glasses. Does she
What's
like
the-
dolls? No. You hate insects? No.
What's this? What's this?
Hello, Professor. I am very much looking forward to it.